Hi, my name is Catherine Laws, certified massage therapist and NCBTMB provider of continuing education in a beautiful Las Vegas with a combined total of a 25 years experience. The following is a humorous and serious snapshot of do's and don'ts of massage therapy. So without further delay, let's get to it. Now we are ready to do the do's and don'ts of acupressure. Let me looking for my tool. Use this toolbox. Alright. Hammer, saw, hatchet, screwdriver. Oh, that I think is perfect, sharp enough. And we are ready to do the acupressure point. What do you think about it? Alright, if you some blood, don't worry about it. We will clean everything at the end of the session. How do you feel? Strong enough for you? I believe it. Another acupressure point. And we're going on the leg, another acupressure point. Well, do not attempt this at home. Now, please, over there, can you stop the music? I know we're in Vegas, but we cannot have a party music all the time, alright? And have a relaxing music. There are many benefits to acupressure, massage, and the complete list will be at the end of this video. Let's start. Make sure your client is very relaxed. When you use acupressure, you will use most of the time your hands, your thumb, your fingers, the palm of your hand, your fist. For some people, I know you will use also your forearm. That is a part of acupressure. Acupressure is very good for all the kind of illness, stomach aches, headaches, migraines, back pain, sciatica, and more. You can start your acupressure at the end. You use your two thumbs and apply pressure on the crown. And you will hold about 3-5 seconds. Always pay attention to your client, any kind of reaction. And if the point is very tender, you will have to hold maybe for a period of 5 to 10 seconds for your acupressure point. When you're moving around your client, always moving slowly, don't move too fast, and do your acupressure point very steady. You can apply acupressure point also for people with migraine headaches or people with a sinus infection. And just you apply this acupressure point just on the sinus area, and you will hold for a few seconds. After every time you did this acupressure point, use your forefingers and release all the toxin for people with sinus infection. And it's very, very relaxing. Same, if you don't know about your acupressure points in your temple, be very careful when you apply the pressure. Don't apply too hard, otherwise your client will have a massive migraine headaches. Now for people in a chest, same, you have several acupressure points. And you have about 700 acupressure points in your body, but more. But we will use only the main acupressure point. When you do your massage, it's excellent combination with a deep tissue massage or reflexology. Now we're going to surround your client. You can do your acupressure on the arm. Same thing. When you apply pressure on arms, be very careful when you're on the deltoid, same thing. You use the acupressure point. And always give a comfort to your client Me in this hand, we hold my client and let him know or her know everything is fine. And you go very slowly when you do this acupressure point. Now when you do all the session, you can go all the way the full body, means head to toes. You can ask to your client to flip over and do every acupressure point on the back. When don't for deep tissue massage. Let's start. Okay, I do deep tissue massage for several years, and I can tell you, without a toolbox, you cannot break down these knots. And make sure you have the right one. Let me to check. Okay, what we have here? No. Oh, it's true. I just used it lately for my last customer. That is my baby. If you want to break a knot, that is the best of the best. Well, get serious now and do not attempt at home this kind of technique. Hello everybody, yeah. You know, when you live in Vegas, always this party music, these people cannot understand. We need very relaxing music for our client. You will have at the end of this video a complete list of deep tissue massage, the benefits and also contraindication. That is very important in this kind of technique. I can tell you deep tissue massage is the best of the best compared with any techniques. It's the only one where you will break down the knots. The knot is a lactic acid you build up with the time with the same kind of range or motion, or we call that a one, and you will repeat over and over and every day. Lactic acid can be created also with people drinking a lot of caffeine, coffee, tea. Is not recommended if you want to have a less knot. When you start your deep tissue massage, always you will have to ask some few questions to your client. How long they had a deep tissue massage? Make sure they don't have high blood pressure. For pregnant women, is not recommended at the beginning and at the end of the pregnancy. People diabetic, not supposed to have deep tissue massage. I will say it's almost for healthy people. Elderly people, same. Do not do any deep tissue massage. Use oil when you do your deep tissue massage, it will be the best. When you do deep tissue massage, do not use your elbow, do not use your forearm. I use my hands, I use my thumb, my fingers, the heel of my hands, or the back of my hands. It's just a technique, and you will break down these knots. Most of the time also it's created by the car accident, any kind of injury. And now we are ready to start the deep tissue massage. Most of the time your time will be spent on upper back where they build up a lot of knots. And you will hear this quacking and crunching. Doesn't mean you will be able to break down the knot the same day and your client will feel free. It will take a time, the same time it took to build up the knot. The knots can be on the upper back, you can find in the glute area, you can find also on the T-band, you can find also on the feet. People with a flat feet have a lot of knots. And same, this area you can work really hard to break down the knots. Now it was just a sample of the deep tissue massage. fibromyalgia massage. Let's start.
Ah!
Uh-oh, my client screaming. Oh mine, what a big bruise. Do not attend at home for fibromyalgia people. Hey, you over there, did you hear me? Can you stop this party music again? For fibromyalgia people, we need very relaxing music. There are many benefits to fibromyalgia massage, and a complete list will be at the end of this video. Now, we start the fibromyalgia massage. Most of the people with fibromyalgia have a terrible pain 24 hours. Means the central nervous system never shut down. Number one, they cannot sleep. Magnesium can help them, or any kind of medication for their sleep. When you do your fibromyalgia massage, everything has to flow. Do not be too fast in your massage. No deep tissue massage. No acupressure point for fibromyalgia people. You have 18 trigger points, can be very sensitive in the fibromyalgia. And 11 has to be accepted in the medical. You have on the shoulder, you have on the elbow, you have on the knees, you have on the neck, occipital, where are the sensitive points for fibromyalgia. Most of the time it comes from a trauma. It can come from your childhood, can be the fact you lost a loved one, maybe a car accident most of the time, and your muscle will be affected. Most of the fibromyalgia people have a terrible migraine headache. Your touch has to be loving and caring. Most of the fibromyalgia people have an icy body, really cold. When you're starting your massage, you can feel like the client doesn't want to let go. And never ask any personal question to your client when you do fibromyalgia. If they want to talk to you, maybe they will open up. But let them to come to you. And work slowly. Very slowly. And all acupressure points here on the scapula. Do not use any trigger point. Do not use any trigger points on the lower back and on the glute area. Very sensitive. So once the trochanter, send. Avoid the area. Just do a light massage, a relaxing massage. The benefit of the lymphatic drainage massage is relaxation. Most of them will talk a lot during the session. Do not stop them. It's a way for them to relax, not for us. You can go around the neck, same thing. No trigger point in the neck area. Usually when you finish a session, and if you have Reiki, you can do some Reiki to your fibromyalgia client. Also they like reflexology, and that is all explanation about this session. Hello, sir. Do you wear the diaper today?
I did.
Okay, very good. Is a new one, a clean one?
Very clean.
Okay, I'm glad to know. Oh.
Pampers, I think.
Okay, good, Brenda. Oh yeah, you have a lot of trouble there. Oh, and your face. What's happened to you?
Well, the last massage therapist that I had, she wouldn't listen to what I wanted. And I'm very particular about what I want. So she didn't do it, and we got into a fight, and that's what happened to me. But if you're thinking I'm bad, you ought to see what she looks like. She got the worst end of it.
Yeah, you see, that is a geriatric massage. Hey, you over there in the background, can you stop the party music, please? You know, all elderly people like relaxing music. At the end of this video, you will have a list of all contraindications and benefits for geriatric massage. Rule number 1, like you heard from our client, never argue with a golden boy or golden girl, otherwise you will be in big trouble. Always listen what they have to tell you. Do not do any deep tissue massage. Do not try to do any stretching on them. Ask them about their medical history. And let's start. Oh. Don't tell me you pass gas again. Oh my gosh, sir. Oh yeah. Yes. That is another joy of elderly massage. Make sure you have your mask, your spray. Same for the skin. They have always a dry skin. And most of the time, maybe skin cancer. When you see this one spot, just avoid the area. Use a good lotion because the skin will absorb all lotion most of the time. Do not talk to them if they don't allow you to talk to them. And for geriatric massage, in this day we're dealing about 78 baby boomer going to experience massage and never had before. Why you require a lot of patience, a lot of understanding, and a lot of compassion. And I wish you good luck for this kind of technique.
Can you work on this area for me, please, right here? And quit talking.
You see, it's what I told you. Just do what they ask you to do. And if they want you to work on the shoulder for a full hour, do the full hour and do not complain. That is geriatric massage. And they don't for Houston massage. Very simple. You take these 2 stones. You want to make a stone? It's the best way. Here we are. Oops. You have headache now? Well, now do it the proper way and do not attempt at home. Hey, you over there. Are you done with this music and party all the time? For the stone, very soothing music. You will have all the benefits and contraindication at the end of this video will be listed. Houston came from the Native American Indians. Most of the people do not know how to do Houston. Bigger is the stone, longer it will hold the heat. Your stone have to be between 125 to 135. You take the sacrum stone and you will put just in a low back area, and you push a little bit down to leave the heat flowing in the lower back. When you do stone, you can use essential oil. Lavender is very relaxing. Also use oil. Never use lotion. It will leave a film in your heart stone. Then if you want your room smell very pleasant for your client, use some eucalyptus or lemongrass. Use all the time oil in your stone, and you introduce your stone. And make sure they are not too hot. If they are too hot, you always have some water next to you to cool off your stone. And you start your massage with your stone very slowly. Flip the stone all the time to make sure the heat goes through the soft tissue of your client. Also on your traps. When you are done with your stone, leave your stone on the spine. You go to take another set of your stone. And every stone will be shaped for the legs, for the shoulder, or for the neck. Once again, introduce your stone. And when you flip your stone, be gentle. And when you go around the neck, do some kind of circle in the neck area. Stone have a lot of contradiction. And then you will see that at the end of this video. Take another set of your stone, and then you're going in each side of the arm and give to your client the stone in their hands. It's a wonderful feeling. When you start your massage, use a little bit of oil, going in the area where you work. And for stone, you can give a session between an hour to 80 minutes. For some people, you can combine hot stone massage with a deep tissue massage and ask to your client what kind of pressure they want for the hot stone. And you go around the neck and working in this area. Then, if you want, you can use a stone between the toes of your client. And that was a sample of the hot stone massage. Do as they don't for lymphatic drainage massage. It's excellent technique, more medical than a regular massage. Women are issued, as we know, with breast cancer, and they can be trained for lymphatic drainage massage. You have about 700 knots around your body, but the man is 120 in your neck. And when you do lymphatic drainage massage, you have to do it very slowly. This knot work very slow. They carry all the weight, what your heart cannot do. And when you go in the neck, you use your 4 fingers and slowly you drain it. Oh, we have a lot of water there, a lot of waste. Oh, thank you.
Would you like a glass of water?
Thank you, sir. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Oh my gosh, these lymph nodes, they are so salty. Oh my gosh! Oh, my blood pressure ready to be sky high now. Where is my blood pressure pills, please? Oh, you guys again, and this live music and party. Well, same thing. Do not attempt at home. Do not drink this one. Alright? And yes, lymphatic drainage, we have a big list where you can see all the benefits of this technique. Now let's start. In certain states, where I learned in Texas, in Houston, you are allowed to work around the breast area. But of course, you cannot touch any nipples. Here in Vegas, the fact we have in these states, prostitution, they do not allow us to do any lymphatic drainage massage around the breast area, and it's sad. Same, when you will work, like I say, on a neck, work very slowly to drain all these lymph nodes. You will have, most of the time, work under the armpit where you have all the main lymph node in this area. When you do this drainage for lymph nodes, you will have to go, the flow have to go towards your heart. Means you will have to bring back all the lymph nodes and all the wells going through this direction. Do not bring back everything through the wrist, because your client will have more chance to have edema. And when you start very slowly. You will use your four fingers and working slowly around this lymph node. Sometimes your client will tell you sensitivities means the lymph node swelling a lot. You will have to do sessions several times to reduce the swelling on the lymph node. And like I say, do not work too fast. Also another part of your lymph node you have on the chest where you can work. In another area where people most of the time complain, behind the knee, where you have a lot of lymph node. Same thing, you will have to work very slowly to drain this lymph node. We have a lymph node also in your growing area, and this area can be very, very painful, and work slowly. That is a beginning of lymphatic drainage massage. They don't for neck, back and shoulder. Do you remember the old days? I'm sure you found out I'm a French person, and we were using the guillotine, and that was excellent. But you know, in the new days we have different techniques and still working to help you your neck, back and shoulder pain.
I actually think this will work a lot better.
Yeah, but that is so sharp.
I think you're right.
You are right. Do you have the backyard to collect the head?
Oh, of course, of course.
Oh, thank you. Well, number one, do not attempt at home with this kind of tools. Hey, you over there, stop this loud music, this party music. We want something so relaxing for our client who had some chill the last a few seconds. Don't worry, your head will sit there at the end of this massage. And you will have also all the benefits listed at the end of this video. Now let's start. Okay. Neck, back and shoulder, most common massage. You can start a face up or you can do face down. When you do face up, most of the time it's more tender for your client and client like face down. And also easier for you to do your acupressure point or deep tissue. Neck, back and shoulder, number one cause, injury from a car accident. People also with degenerative disc, people with a bulgy disc, arthritis. What you can do when you're starting the neck, back and shoulder, do some kind of traction to relax the client. Don't pull too hard, because if you have a client with degenerative disc or bulgy disc, you can make worse instead to do better. And you do this traction 2-3 times. With your hands kind of curved, you take the head of your client and make sure your client will relax when you do that, and you will have to push forward. And same thing, it's very good to stretch the traps, your lumbar. You can do that 2 or 3 times. Now, I will use my trigger fingers. And I'm ready to put these fingers just under, in the middle of the neck, where is are the cervicals, and lift a little bit the neck and ask my client just to relax and just let go. And just you will hold maybe for 3-5 seconds. And you will feel your client just let go. You can rotate the head of your client. I leave my hand here on the bottom, and I will leave the other hand on the top. And ask my client just to push up, and in the same time I will push down. Now you can relax. And same, you can do that 2 or 3 times. Push up and just let go. Same on your SCM. Right just here, we can see very well with our clients. You will have to work on the SCM just gentle, because it will be very tender most of the time when people were involved in a car accident. Don't be on the artery. Make sure you don't be on the force when you do that. Same when you have to do any acupressure point, go very slowly. Just apply pressure. And you do little by little. And that is just few examples for neck, back and shoulder. Okay, now we are ready to do the do's and don'ts of pregnancy massage. Okay, well, we have this client pregnant about, I would say 5-6 months. Such she has a pretty fit. And, oh, the magic point. Are you in a labor? Oh my gosh! She's in the labor. She's losing the water. What? Oh, I need a towel. I need a towel. I need a towel. Oh my gosh. The baby coming. Oh, I'm really sorry. I push this magic point. Okay. My advice. Do not attend this at home or at your clinic. again this party music playing. Please bring a relaxing music. There are many benefits to pregnancy massage, and a complete list will be at the end of the video. Now, when you do pregnancy massage, we need several pillows. We are ready to do the side lying massage. You can use a pillow for pregnancy, the Prego pillow, but most of the men feel very uncomfortable to have a face down. Means your blood is higher and it will bring all this blood directly to your head and you can increase more migraines. While the side lying is very safe for your client. You will have to take several pillows. Ask your client in first to go side lying. Yeah, the other side, the other way, the other way. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And when your client is side lying, make sure your client is not too close to the edge of the table because your client can fall and it's not what you're looking for. Take all the pillow you have. The client can hold one of the pillow to release any pressure on their arm. Take another pillow. You will use just between the legs and same thing. Be very careful, don't forget your client is pregnant. And always also make sure the foot doesn't fall off from the pillow, it's always on the top. And also everything is aligned directly with the hip and the knee. There is no pressure at all. And are you comfortable? Everything is fine? Yes. Another thing, you can have a big towel because for your client to keep some privacy, to cover your client with a towel, you just roll up this towel just all the way, just under the leg and you flip all the way. And if you have to work on his leg, you can go and do all your stroke the way you want it. But of course on a massage on a pregnant woman, make sure. Okay, for the pregnant person, one thing is very relaxing for your client. You hold the occipital with your two fingers, like a kind of hook just there, holding here, and you hold on the sacrum, and you just push down a little bit, and stretch all the back to release pressure on your pregnant client. And you can repeat that 2 or 3 times. But make sure you do not push your client when you do that. Just stretching. And very nicely. When you will have to do your back massage with your customer, your client, you will do a kind of a lomi, and you will work all the way on the spine. And you will have to repeat that. When you ask to your client to flip over, you will do the same. If you have to work so on the shoulder, where is a lot of tension here, you take your 2 hands like this and just stretching the shoulder. And you hold for a few seconds. And you do it 2 or 3 times. And for pregnant women, it's no deep tissue massage. Your pressure can be medium or light. gosh! Oh, I'm hearing this party music. Hey guys, no, that is over. We need a very nice music, relaxing for reflexology. And you will have all the benefits of reflexology massage at the end of this video. Now let's start. About the reflexology, it will work directly on your central nervous system. In your feet and your hands, you have about 7,000 nerves attached in each one. Means each of these nerves will be connect one part of your body. And if you have any sensitivities there, your client probably will have a reaction at this time, and you will have to spend some time, maybe 5 or 10 seconds when you do your acupressure points. Use usually your thumb, and when you're using your thumb, make sure you bend over. If you do not that, you will affect your joint, you will affect your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder. Do not be too close from your feet, because sometimes your client can have a reaction and you can have a nosebleeding, and it's not what you're looking for. About your reflexology, you will need a cabin. Put your one towel, you will need about 3 white towels and 3 wet towels. With the AC, make sure when you're working on one of the foot, cover always the other foot, and your client is not too cold. Have also with you some drum soap, some essential oil like a lavender, it's very relaxing, menthol. And you can use also to start your reflexology to stimulate the nerve in the feet, some scrub. It is excellent, this one, because it doesn't spray everywhere. And when you did that, you can start your reflexology. Usually use this kind of lotion. It also is very good lotion, better than the oil, or like here in Vegas, people have a dry feet, and it would be very difficult for you to work on it. But the lotion is excellent. And when you start to work on the foot, you can start right away on the leg, relax around, and you will have to follow a protocol when you do your reflexology. Means in first you will go inside the foot, while you have a tendon here, and you will have to move the toe to reach this tendon, and do some acupressure all the way. The adrenal gland, people, most of the time, is swelling. Stay away from the kidneys area. Kidneys area, you can have a blood clot, you can have a kidney infection, you can have a kidney stone, and I do not want to work in this area. Excellent also to work on the heel of the foot, where it attached your sciatic nerve. You know, people who have a low back pain or sciatica, it's very good to relieve this pressure. Also on the lungs, work on the lungs area. Here is your shoulder. Each side of the foot, we have a shoulder left or right. And also when your client is laying down, do not forget, everything is the other way. And if you have any doubt in your reflexology, always have next to you your shot if your client asks you any kind of question. Also, if your client has a sinus infection, you will have to work on the toes. And that is all a few details about reflexology. Now they do and they don't of Reiki 1, Reiki 2 and Reiki Master. Oh, it's so dark here. Reiki is all about light and healing. And we can see our client, she's so dark. And it starts to be so spooky. Oh, please. Hey, you over there, the vampire. Can you stop it, the music, the party music? We want a nice and very relaxing music. At the end of this session, you will get all information all about Reiki and all the benefits of Reiki. Now, let's start. With Reiki, you will need some sage. White sage is the best. You will have to burn around your client to do all the cleansing. The benefit of a sage is the fact the smoke will attract all the negative energy. And after 30 minutes, I recommend to open the windows to leave the smoke going out. And you will have to do so on your client. Also, what you will need for Reiki crystal, like you saw at the beginning, the pyramid with all the crystal, you will need a pendulum. This pendulum will have to be also blessed with 3 different symbols. And if you come to the Reiki class, you will have to learn the 3 different symbols. Also, when you have a Reiki wand, you cannot do any session. You have to go to Reiki level 2, who will allow you to do a session. But the Reiki master, at this time, you will be able to teach. And when you start your Reiki session, you will start to open with 3 different symbols. Number 1 is a power key. Number 2 is emotional. And number 3 is a long distance Reiki. You will use your hands. Your hand is like you grab all this energy, you put in your hands, and you will have to do light pressure on your clients. Maybe you will feel some hot spot or icy spots. Means your client will need some healing. And always be very quiet, very slow when you do Reiki session. And you go step by step. Sometimes you can feel some tingling, you can feel some pain. Means you are in a place where you have to stay maybe for a few minutes to release the pressure in this area. Reiki is very powerful, it's healing, and your session usually will last between 30 minutes and an hour. Make sure at the end of the session to say to your client, what did you feel and what's the best for your client. And that is a Reiki session number 2. For sport massage. Let's start. Okay, putting this arm. Oh! Gosh! Oh my gosh! I broken the arm! Ay, ay, ay! What can I do? 911? Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. Anyway, do not attempt at home. Hey you guys, again, this music party. Please, it's a time to be serious and start with a sport massage with a nice and very relaxing music. You will have the list of all the benefits regarding the sport massage. Sport massage is very good if you have any kind of injury. It will speed the healing of your client. Also, you will have in a sport massage is more medical than a fufu massage, and you will have to listen what your client has to say. Do always an assessment with your client when you do sport massage. You can have the cause of your pain, but you have to find the source of the pain. Stretching in a sport massage are very good. And if you have to do any kind of events, you have to do all this kind of stretching to help you. Now we start. What you can do with a sport massage, just cross the leg here, and it will help the lower back of your client, and you just push. And if you feel any kind of resistance, just stop. And never do kind of pumping when you do your sport massage. And you will have to repeat this exercise maybe 2 or 3 times. Same, your clients have to hang the leg this way to help your psoas. And you have to put your hand just on the top of the knee and just push a little bit down. And you hold for a few seconds. And you will have all the muscle, all your psoas. People with a sciatic nerve pinch or pregnant women who have this situation, you will hold the knee like a hook and you just pull a little bit toward you to release this pressure on the sciatic nerve. And same thing, you can repeat 2 or 3 times. Another part for your lower back, you take both legs, and I will have ready to do a kind of circle rotation. And pay attention to your posture also when you do the sport massage, because you can injure also yourself. And you do this kind of rotation to help the lower back. Any kind of tension there. And do not go too fast when you do sport massage. You don't want to injure again your client. I call this one the froggy. Not everybody can do like our client, has both sides flat. But it's excellent for your pelvic when you do this. Now another one, we call that a snail. You will have to take the both feet, pull everything, and that will stretch your spine and also your neck all the way. And same thing, you hold for a few seconds. And you will bring back the legs all together. And same is just a sample of a sport massage stretching.